What's going on, guys? Kiba here once more with another movie review, and this time we have The Mummy. Yes, it says The Mummy Trilogy, but just completely ignore that because it is irrelevant to this. Great movies that had a lot of really big actors and actresses in it. It has Brendan Fraser, who plays Rick O'Connell, and then it has Rachel Weisz, who plays Evelyn Carnahan. There we go. And then we have John Hannah, who plays John Carnahan. He actually used his actual name in the movie, technically, except for his last name, which is actually kind of cool. Then we have Arnold Vosloo, who plays Imhotep, the big bad mummy of the movie. We have a couple fun facts for you guys, but I'm going to show you a scene before we get to those. Here we go. Let's see. You're going to have a new look at that scene all entirely. The white gown thing that she was wearing was actually entirely see-through, and they had to digitally remaster.
When wet.
When wet. They had to digitally remaster the whole thing to make sure that they could keep their PG-13 rating instead of having to make it rated R. And notice how he saved the bag of guns. Just the bag of guns, nothing else. The whole ship was on fire. There was lots of things that were really, really important. All he saves is a duffel bag full of guns. I mean, really, dude? Come on now. It's a bag of guns. But, I guess I can see why I need it. And they almost hung Brendan. Like, he almost died. The noose was too tight for the hanging scene. And he lost consciousness during that scene, which was kind of scary. He almost got hung, which would suck. The movie would have Sylvester Stallone in it instead, well, it was one of the other people that were up for the role, which would have been really weird. Too buff, it just been bad. I don't think he would have been a good part. And the part where the bugs all come up out of the ground, the blue scarab things, they used an air compressor to push to the ground of it. I don't know of any air compressor that was that strong. I really don't. The biggest one I've ever seen was 3,200 PSI, which is a lot of PSI to begin with. I have one more scene for you guys, which is a little graphic. So if you're, faint of heart and don't like squeamish things, I recommend not watching this. So here we go. I'll pee drop one. God, that's gotta hurt. I'm pretty sure if I had a giant blue beetle crawling through me, it would be, in my skull and shit. That would hurt like a bitch.
Pardon his French.
I don't care. Great scene. Something a little bit to leave you off with. It's a great movie. It's been out for years. If you haven't seen it, there's something strongly wrong with you. And all these movies that I mentioned in my good reviews, if you haven't seen them, you really need to. They're really good. It's one of my favorites. I'm actually going to be doing one more trilogy set soon. And then I'm going to start doing sequels to those trilogy sets. Because if you hadn't noticed, I've been doing a lot of movies that have sequels. And I need to review those as well. But this is Kiba signing off.